The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He dunks it! Lays it up, got it! Three-pointer try. Yes!
Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball, right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
And welcome in, basketball fans. Cedartown High School basketball here on a Tuesday night at CHS. Sam Branch alongside Andrew Carter. The Bulldogs matching up against the Sonoraville Phoenix. Cedartown still looking to pick up their first win of the season, and they would love to do so here in region play. We'll go ahead and give you the starting five for the Sonoraville Phoenix. Number 1, Donovan McDaniel will get the start. Number 2, Elijah Woods. Number 4, Bryson Shelnut. Number 11, Ethan Hibberts. And number 23, Jordan Story. Starting five for your Bulldogs. Number 1, Eli Diamond. Number 2, Xavier Holiday. Number 10, Logan Walters. Number 21, Grant Dempsey. And number 25, Quinlan Cawthorn. Those will be the boys that will go to battle to start this game here this afternoon. Andrew, what do you think Cedartown needs to do tonight to pick up a win?
I think they need to play a complete ball game, and that's something we mentioned in the previous broadcast. If they can do that, they'll have a chance to pick up their first win tonight. And it's going to take an effort from start to finish, and against a team that's only lost just a few games. It's going to be a tough matchup between these two clubs. But I think if they just try to play from start to finish, I think they'll have a chance to win this one.
Well, the final, the last time these two teams played was 63-58, and it was one of the most complete games that this Bulldog team has played. So hopefully they'll be able to replicate that tonight here. A good crowd showing as we have the baseball team that has come in from their practice. Of course, they will have their first scrimmage game, or first real scrimmage game, I guess, tomorrow against Troup County here at home. So you want to be sure to join us for that. First pitch, I believe, is scheduled for 5:30. But first, we've got to play a little basketball here tonight. And for the call, it's my friend Andrew Carter.
Thank you, Sam. So jumping at the line will be Bryson Shelnut for the Phoenix, and for Cedartown, Quinlan Cawthorn. We're just about ready to go here. We had to transition over, and now we're ready to go. The tip will go. Oh, a little early jump there by Cedartown. The tip's going to go to the Phoenix. Run away. It gets to Donovan McDaniel. McDaniel passes to the left side to Woods. Woods back to the center to Story. Now outside. Number 11 has it. That's Hibberts. Hibberts dribbling around, heading to the hoop, and he'll get fouled quickly. I think they're going to get number 10. Yep, it will be Logan Walters with his first foul. Very quick foul call there.
And the student section did not take long at all to get involved in.
No, they weren't happy about that at all. Inbounds pass bounces off the head of Elijah Diamond, but they're going to get it outside of number 10, who takes a three-pointer up and no good, and Grant Dempsey gets the rebound.
We'll see how healthy Grant is tonight, but it looks good so far with a strong rebound for the Bulldogs.
Holiday top of the key. Xavier looking around, judging the pass to Logan Walters, now to Dempsey on the right wing. Dempsey, nowhere to go. We have to pass back to Walters, now Cawthorn. Now back to Holiday again. Holiday outside. No score, just underway. Xavier stops and puts up a three-pointer straight away. No good. He tried to draw a foul, but didn't get it. The rebound by number 4, Bryson Shelnut.
He's going to be something that we're going to have to contend with all night. He's a big guy playing down low for this Phoenix team.
Elijah Woods going to pass outside. Long three-pointer pass and shoot up and no good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown. Quinlan Cawthorn got a hand on it and over to Logan Walters. And now Holiday down the far side. Xavier will back up now with 6:47 to play here in the first quarter. Now Walters on the left side. The senior Walters dribbling around, looking for an open shot. He'll take the 15-foot jumper, in and out, no good. Quinlan Cawthorn on the rebound left side. Outside to Eli Diamond. Diamond back it up. No chance for three here. He'll pass now to Walters. Walters to Holiday again. Holiday behind him. X will pass over here to Elijah Diamond. Diamond gets around a pick. He'll pass now to Walters on his right, now to Holiday. Dogs have 6 seconds on the shot clock underneath. Grant Dempsey shot is rejected, and rebound taken by the Phoenix, number 2, Elijah Woods. No contact, just a clean block. They bounce underneath. That jumper is up. No good. Rebound by Quinlan Cochran. Nobody scored yet through 2 minutes. The pass over here to the left side. Now here's Diamond. Diamond to Holiday on the right. Now it's Cochran. Cochran in the paint. Goes, Pauls put up the jumper. It's good, and the foul. Will they count the basket?
I believe they will. It looks like the official's going to say that they'll count it. We'll wait for the number on the foul. They're going to get number 23. That's going to be Jordan Story. That's going to be his first. And Cochran with the first basket of the night. He'll go to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play.
It's up and it's good. So Cedartown leads 3-0. Here come the Dogs. The Phoenix. Elijah Woods. Similar colors. Sonoraville across the front. Black uniforms trimmed in red. White letters and numbers. Pass to the outside. Now they'll bounce it over here to the left end to Hibberts. They go back to the center. Now over to the right side. McDaniel will check a three. It's no good. And a great job there by Holiday to take the rebound with guys that were a foot taller than him around him. Holiday will bring it down the floor. Guarded there by Woods. And X will try to drive to the left. Now he'll back it back up and reset. Holiday dribbles to the right, bounces underneath to Cochran. Cochran spinning, trying to go underneath. Now he'll pass back outside. Here's Elijah Diamond. Diamond floater up, and it is good off the glass.
We had Logan Walters wide open over in the far left corner. Coach Frazier was trying to get him over there, but it just didn't work. But we were able to get something to go anyways. 5-0 to score.
Taking it down is Woods. Woods lost the handle out of bounds. Cedartown should have the ball, yes. Dogs basketball as Elijah Woods lost the handle as he was trying to do a little layup there on the left side of the basket.
Andrew, with the height of this Sonoraville team, I would wonder to see if we'll try to get some perimeter shooting going. I don't know if we'll be able to work down low much against Shellnut.
Out to the right side, Walters underneath to Holiday. Holiday backs up, tries a shot. They're going to call a foul on Cedartown. They're going to say it's a travel rather. Much better than a foul for sure. And that'll turn it over to the Phoenix, Elijah Woods. He'll pass. Underneath, back to the outside on the left end to number 11, Ethan Hibberts. Hibberts now to Woods. Woods driving, paint. Underneath, layup is going to be good, and that's the first basket for Sonoraville. It's 5-2, a lead for Cedartown.
We got a pinky on it, contested it just a little bit, but it was still strong enough to get up and go.
Diamond has the pass from Holiday, now over to Walters. Underneath Dempsey. Dempsey spins, now goes to the center. Holiday drives in the paint, jumper, no good. A whistle on a foul. I believe they're going to get Dempsey. No, it's going to be Elijah Woods.
And that's going to send Xavier Holiday to the free throw line. This will be his first trip tonight. He's still looking for his first points of the game. And, you know, one of my keys to tonight's victory, I think, Andrew, is to get Xavier involved. And he does there. 6-0, first free throw made.
6-2.
Or 6-2, excuse me.
X with his second free throw. It's up and good. It's now 7-2. Dogs on top. Dogs have had leads. That's not been the problem. The problem has been keeping those leads in games, and we'll see if we're able to do that here today. We had a lead against Sonoraville the last time we played. Jordan Story has it. He'll pass to the top of the key now to McDaniel, and McDaniel to Woods. Woods puts up a shot, good. Oh, like a line drive shot to the basket. 7-4. Here's Diamond. Diamond feeds to the right side to Quinlan Cochran. It's going to be turned over to Story. They tried a little fancy sideways pass, and there's a three-pointer try from straight away, and it's good. And just like that, they've tied it 7-7.
Yeah, just not a good series on the other end for the Bulldogs. Not a good pass, not in good position by Quinlan Cochran to take care of that. So now we've got a tie ball game.
Xavier Holiday will bounce one over here to Elijah Diamond. Diamond has a guy right around him. Diamond will drive underneath the basket. He'll stop. Got big guys around him. Now Cochran spinning. He puts up the jumper, fades up, and it's no good. Rebound by the Phoenix. Picked up by number 4, Bryson Sheldon. And he doesn't have a height listed, but he's got to be 6'7", or at least. That's going to be forced away out of bounds.
Yeah, but it's going to be a foul on number 10, Logan Walters of the Bulldogs. That's going to be his second foul of the night already. Sub coming in for Sonoraville, number 0, Bryant will check in. Number 3, DJ Watley will come into the game for the Bulldogs, and Logan Walters will come out.
I recall Walters fouled out in the game at Sonoraville The bounce pass goes into McDaniel, now to the left end, now top of the key. They'll try a three-pointer try. It is up and no good. The rebound taken underneath there by Woods. Lost the handle, and he touched it while it was out of bounds, but Cedartown picks it up anyway. And here comes Xavier Holiday. Holiday, top of the key. We're tied 7-7. Now to the left end, DJ Watley. Well, he is plugged up. He'll have to pass back to Diamond, now back to Holiday. Holiday in the center. He'll lob underneath. Ball not loose. Try to get it to Cawthorn, and it just, we're losing the battle underneath. There's a layup up and in there for Story, and they take a 9-7 lead.
Well, Andrew, I just don't know if we're going to be able to contend down low, at least while Shelnut is on the floor. He's taller than everybody. He's probably got a good 2, maybe 3 inches on Cawthorn, but he's got a huge wingspan and just a good presence about him down low as a big man for the Phoenix.
Elijah Diamond to Holiday. Holiday from 3, no good, off the mark. It'll be out of bounds, and Cedartown will turn it over with 2:01 to play here in the first quarter.
We also need to try to figure out how to create some distance outside so that Eli Diamond can get some space to pull some of those threes. We know he likes to shoot the long ball and does so really well. We need to get him in that rhythm.
They've done a good job of plugging that up. Grant Bryan in the ball game, number 0, will try to drive it. He'll pass to the left side. Got it to McDaniel. Donovan McDaniel spinning. He'll have to pass. And in the paint, the jumper is no good. Rebound by the Phoenix. Number 2, Woods. Now to the outside from 3. No good. Rebound again by the Phoenix. Donovan McDaniel will lay it up and in. 11-7.
Right now, we're just being out-hustled by Sonoraville. They're in better positions to get rebounds, and they're just getting after the ball heavier and harder than we are. 11-7 with 1:23 left to play.
Next Holiday, top of the key. Bounces one to Diamond. Now back to Holiday, who goes underneath down low. The shot is up, and it's good. Good job there to fade away from the defensive coverage there by X. It's now 11-9. 2-point deficit by the Dogs. And now Elijah Woods on the other end. Elijah will pass to the right side. They'll check a 3, and it's good from number 23, Jordan Story.
Yeah, Story had Quinlan Cawthorn all in his face and was still able to drain that one from beyond the arc.
Here's Diamond. Diamond hasn't had a chance for a 3 yet today. DJ Watley gets the ball now back to Diamond. Diamond tries to drive, backs up. He'll have to pass to X-Holiday on the left side. Now Dempsey. Dempsey spins around. He'll put up the shot. It's no good. And contact from Bryson Sheldon, who's about 1.5 feet taller than Dempsey. Dempsey's not a small kid either. Back to the outside, number 23. That's Jordan Story. Now back to the center again to Elijah Woods, top of the key. And a left side pass to Sheldon. Now back outside. It's number 2, Elijah Woods. Woods will bounce one over here to the left end. Driving to the hoop. We have a foul, and a foul called on Cedartown. Holy smokes.
Yeah, they're going to get number 3 on that one, DJ Watley. They're going to call him for the block. That's going to be his first.
Coach Frazier voicing his displeasure on that call. 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and a 14-9 lead for the Phoenix. They're up by 5, their biggest lead of the night.
Zach Tillery is going to check into the game for the Bulldogs, as well as DeMarcus Gardner. Grant Dempsey and Eli Diamond will come out and get a breather as the first period gets ready to come to a close.
They get it into that big number 4, Sheldon, who puts it up and in. Nobody was even close.
Nobody. And the problem is the closest person to him is a foot shorter than him.
Here come the Dogs. Holiday will try a three-pointer. It was partially blocked, and that'll be it for the first quarter. Cedartown trails at 16-9 through 1 quarter play. 60-second break. We'll be back after this here on the Big Double A.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown trails 16-9. The Dogs will have possession to start this second period and hoping for a better turn of events for the Bulldogs, who led to start the game for about the first half of the first quarter. But the Phoenix with a big push after that, and the Dogs have kind of fallen flat. And it goes to Xavier Holiday now to the left side to DeMarcus Gardner. Now to Cothran, back to Gardner. Now center, it's Zach Tillery. Now Dogs trying to do the passing game. Watley has it on the right wing. They go to underneath to Cothran, who lost it out of bounds. And it'll come back over to the Phoenix.
And Shelnut was there again to kind of disrupt that play and force that one out. And I tell you, Andrew, if we're not gonna get the perimeter game going, and if we're gonna continue to try to go down low, and we're gonna kind of continue to try to do something down low, we're gonna have to go aggressive against Shelnut, see if we can't get him to foul.
Quick three-pointer up and good. Number 23, Jordan Story got the pass over there from Jackson Pate as they passed down the floor quickly and got it open. And Sonoraville is up big, 19-9, a 20-point lead, a 10-point lead for them, rather.
That Story's third from beyond the arc already, Andrew.
Holiday will try a long one. It's up and no good. Rebound by the Phoenix, number 23, Jordan Story.
That's the problem, is he's tall and he can also shoot that outside shot. So you have to contend with him in both areas. He fires another one.
And that's up and no good. It goes over the back, and that's going to be an automatic turnover to the Dogs. And into the game now for the Dogs will be Palacios.
Yep, Cam's going to check in. Cothran's going to come out. Nope, DeMarcus is going to check out. Quinlan thought he was out. He came to the bench and
he actually sat down. Which I'm glad the ref didn't see that, because they probably would have made him stay out. DJ Watley has it. He'll pass down to Cothran. Cothran in the paint, stops. He'll lay that one up. It's no good. He tried to draw contact. It was none to be had. And Jordan Story gets the rebound. He gets down the floor to Woods. Now Woods gets around a pick, and he'll put up a jumper, and it's no good. Rebound will be taken by Quinlan Cothran. We give now to Xavier Holiday. X ahead quickly. Here's Palacios. Cam underneath. No foul called. He was hit hard, really hard. My goodness, the worst no call of the night. They go outside from three. It's up and good from number 5, Jackson Pate. An insult to injury on that one. It's 22-9, and we have time called by Coach Benji Frazier of the Bulldogs. A 30-second break, 22-9, the lead by the Phoenix. Back after this.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown has the ball against a very good Phoenix team. Holiday driving to the hoop. He'll put up the shot. That rolls in there. And it's now 22-11.
He's got 6 on the night already, and we need to keep him rolling. We need to get Xavier involved.
Elijah Woods will try to drive it himself. He'll go underneath, feeds under there to Pate. Now to the big man, Sheldon, up and in. We just have no answer for him down low, 24-11.
Well, on that series, we didn't have an answer for him, Andrew, because nobody rotated over and guarded him. We just left him wide open.
Holiday outside the perimeter, top of the key. He's looking for an open passer. Tries to get around a pick there. He does. Over to Tillery on the left side. Tillery. He'll pass now to Diamond. Diamond will stop. He'll now pass to Watley on his left. Watley driving. Lost the handle. Picked up there by the Phoenix. They'll take it underneath. The layup is up. It is no good. It'll be rebounded by Xavier Holiday. Here comes X. X down past the timeline. On the right side, he'll now pass to Elijah Diamond, who's for the first time wide open from 3, and he makes it. First time tonight that Diamond has been open, and that's going to make it a 10-point game, but we have a whistle and a stop. Let's check that. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
They called something against White 5, which is Zach Tillery, but I did not hear the call.
I think it was after the shot, maybe, because they kept the points on the board.
Correct. So we'll mark him for a foul. Not sure what it was. But
Elijah Wood, top of the key now. He'll go over here to the center to Pate. And now Tillery trying to reach in to get that one. Jackson Pate to Woods now. Woods backing it up now. Woods, top of the key. 24-14 Phoenix lead. Up and no good, and a foul called on the Dogs.
Looks like they're going to get number 21, Grant Dempsey, on the foul. That's going to be his first. It's going to send number 2, Elijah Woods, to the free throw line. This will be his first trip tonight. He has 4 points on the night so far, a part of this 24-point total for Sonoraville.
First free throw is up and no good. And here comes Aston Turner. He'll check in for Zach Tillery. Wood's second free throw is up. That's no good. Rebound taken by Turner. He'll give now to Elijah Diamond, who'll bring it down the floor. Eli Diamond got a three-pointer a moment ago. He was left wide open. Tried to go underneath to DJ Watley. He gets a loose ball on the right side. He's going to try to find somebody open. He'll go a wheel route to the hoop and put up a shot. No good. He gets fouled.
And see, that's what you got to do, Andrew. You've got to go hard down low if that's what you're going to do. If that's the route that you want to take, then that's fine. But with those guys being as tall as they are and as clogging up everything as they do down low, you're going to have to go hard, and that's what DJ Watley did. He drew the foul, which they call on number 0, Brant Bryant.
DJ Watley to the free throw line, sets his feet, puts up his shot. It's good. 24-15, Dogs within 9. And the second one will be coming here in just a moment. DJ's second free throw is in the air and good. 24-16, 8-point game now as the Phoenix bring it down the floor. Wide open on the left side, a quick pass there to Donovan McDaniel. He'll pass back outside to Ethan Hibberts, who's back in the ball game. Hibberts driving. He'll put up the shot off the glass, no good. Grant Dempsey gets the rebound with contact.
Yep, and Grant was in a good position there. He was on the inside position, able to get that rebound away from Shellnut.
Diamond now top of the key. Here's Holiday. Holiday with a great move, pass to the right side. Here's Turner. Long two is no good. Dempsey with the rebound. He'll try to put up the shot and has no chance against Sheldon, who gets the loose ball. Here comes Elijah Woods. Ball not loose, picked up by the Dogs. DJ Watley gets a loose ball.
Opportunity to turn a turnover into points. We need to capitalize here with a 8-point deficit.
DJ Watley stops. Goes around the right side. Going to try to drive to the hoop. Puts up the shot, no good, and he will go to the line for 2 shots.
They're going to get number 11 on that, Ethan Hibberts. That's going to be his first. And Watley back to the free throw line.
It's the exact same thing he did before when he got fouled. He knew he didn't have a chance to make the shot, but he took it anyway and tried to get contact for a foul.
And it's a hard drive to the basket.
That's up and no good off to the left side.
That's going to create contact and draw that foul a lot more than just a little floater or trying to go from your right hand to your left hand, kind of to get away from the pressure. Keep it in that dominant hand and go towards the pressure.
Brent Bryant out of the ball game. Also, Holiday comes out. We'll send Logan Walters back in. Second free throw is good. It's now 24-17 Dogs lead, or trail rather. And the bounce pass goes in. Here's number 2, Elijah Woods. Woods will cross the timeline. He'll pass to Donovan McDaniel. McDaniel spinning. They go to the outside. Almost lost the handle to Hibberts. Now he'll drive again. Shot is good, and the foul. How did that go in? Number 2, Elijah Woods gets fouled, and he wasn't even looking at the basket. Got that one to go in, and a foul on the Dogs.
Yeah, and it's going to be on number 10, Logan Walters. That's going to be his third.
Logan Walters in foul trouble already. He fouled out of the game the previous time we played the Phoenix.
He'll come out with 3:17 left as Woods' free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Grant Dempsey. I would expect Logan will sit the rest of this first half.
Holiday, who just was relieved by Logan Walters, is back in the ballgame again. Now here's Diamond. Elijah Diamond, floater up, good in the foul. Good job there by Diamond to make that one go in there and drawing contact with the foul.
They get number 1, Donovan McDaniel. That's going to be his first. Diamond to the free throw line for the first time tonight and a chance to make it a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Willie Cawthorn will check into the ballgame for Aston Turner.
We're used to Diamond hitting from beyond the arc and making it a 3. He misses on that one, but Cawthorn with the rebound.
Cawthorn trying to find somewhere to go with it. He goes outside. Here's Holiday. Holiday drives. Jumper left side. It's no good. Grant Dempsey with the board. Puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound by Cawthorn. Cawthorn shot no good, and a foul call. That'll send Quinlan Cawthorn to the line.
Yes, it will. They're going to get number 30 on that reach around, trying to go for the rebound. Titus Smith. That's going to be his first. And Cawthorn to the free throw line for the second time tonight. He's 1 for 1 so far. Let's see if he can stay perfect.
First one up and good. Dogs within 6, 26-20.
You know, that's the thing, too, that you see about this Bulldog basketball team, Andrew, is they just, in a lot of these games like this, they just keep hanging around and they just will not go away.
Free throw number 2 is up, and it's no good. Rebound by the Phoenix. Dogs,
We had a chance there.
Yeah, Dogs had a hand on it, but couldn't keep it. McDaniel. Now we got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Dempsey, I think, on a slap on the arm. No, it'd be number 3, DJ Watley. His second foul. It's probably a better foul anyway.
I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that over Dempsey. Dempsey's one of your height guys. You really don't want to lose him against this already tall Sonoraville team. You don't want to make him any taller.
McDaniel gets the ball. It was not loose by Dempsey, and he'll take it all the way, though, and it's up and no good. They're going to get, I believe, Quinlan Cothran on a very soft foul.
They're going to get Xavier Holiday, actually, from behind. That's an even softer foul.
Yeah, I didn't even think he was close enough to even touch him, but that was the call, and that will send Woods to the line. Rather, that's not Woods, that is number 1, is it not?
Yeah, number 1, Donovan McDaniel.
Kind of out of my view. First free throw did not go. Second one is up, and it is no good as well. Rebound taken by DJ Watley. Dogs still within 6.
Well,
6-20.
and the reason why they're within 6, Andrew, is because we've been able to hit from the free throw line. Sonoraville has not.
Diamond, a fadeaway jumper is good. Beautiful shot there by Eli Diamond from the left side. 26-22, a 4-point game.
Just under 2.5 minutes to play here in the opening half. Bulldogs sticking with this Sonoraville team.
Woods driving. Lost the handle for a moment. He gets it back, though, and he'll hand it to McDaniel. Donovan McDaniel, wheel route to the hoop, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound putback is no good. Here's Dempsey who gets the board. And he'll pass down to Holiday with 2:05 to play in the first half.
Right now we have the size advantage with Shellnut on the bench for Sonoraville.
We got to take advantage of that. DJ Watley will pass now to Eli Diamond at the top of the key. Diamond trying to split 2 defenders. Go outside. Here's Holiday from 3 on the right side. No good. Rebound will be taken by Grant Dempsey on the left. Dempsey passes. Cothran now to Diamond. Long 3 from Diamond. Good!
There's nothing better than second chance points, and it's even sweeter when it comes in the form of a 3. We've got a 1-point ball game.
26-25. Here comes McDaniel. Back to the center. They'll pass to Woods. Woods driving hoop. Layup is good. 28-25. 1:24 to play. Here comes Diamond down the floor for the Dogs. Eli will pass to Cothran. Cothran from the free throw line. Jumper is no good. Rebound by the Phoenix, number 23, Jordan Story. Now we got a whistle. We're going to call DJ Watley, I think, on a foul on a passerby.
He had his hand in his pocket. That's all that was. Watley was sticking right with him as they were going down the court, and I think he just had his hand right at his hip. Not really doing anything to disrupt him, just making that physical contact, and that official has called soft fouls all night long, and he's going to continue to do so. It comes with 1:10 left to play, and we're down by 3.
Dempsey is out of the ball game. He was kind of clutching his chest a little bit. Also, Aston Turner is out there. They've got Gardner also out there as well. The pass to the left side. Defense cheer coming out. Hibberts guarded by Holiday. Hibberts dribbles around. Holiday got a loose ball. Knocked it away. Here comes Holiday. X to the hoop. Puts up the shot. It is good. And the foul. Count the basket.
Yes, sir.
A chance for the Dogs to tie this one up with a free throw.
They're going to get number 11, Ethan Hibberts. That's going to be his second. Both teams right now right at the line of bonus, and Xavier makes that one count.
He ties it up, 28-all, 47 seconds to play in the first half. Elijah Woods past the half-court mark, top of the key, gets around a pick. He'll take it to the hoop, he'll stop, put up the shot. It is no good. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Cedartown, they'll say.
Yeah, Quinlan, I think, got a hand on that one as it was going up to contest it, but then it looked like Sonoraville went after the loose ball, so I'm not sure on that one, Andrew.
They go in wide open from 3 is number 23 Story, and he bangs it. Oh, man, 31-28.
Well, Story is definitely the counter to Eli Diamond. He can hit from beyond the arc, and he's done so 4 times so far.
Shot clock is off, 22 seconds to go. Here's Cothran in the paint. He'll put up a sideways shot, no good. Rebound by Gardner, puts up the shot, no good. Putback is no good, and the Phoenix get the rebound. Here's Wood. Elijah Wood with 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds now. Wood around the right side, guarded by Holiday. They go underneath to Brant Bryant. Jumper from Bryant off the glass, no good. Rebound by Cawthorn, no time left. That is it for the Dogs at the half, but a pretty good end to that first half. The Dogs they trail 31-28, but a very strong finish to that first half. And we'll come back after a 2-minute break, and we'll give you your first half statistics and analysis from Sam Branch and myself, and we'll have more from the Doghouse. Cedartown trails 31-28 to the Sonoraville Phoenix. Back after this, here on the Big AA, the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100, and all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
We're at the half. Cedartown trails 31-28, and that looks like a close score, and it is, Sam. It's a close game. Cedartown struggled about let's say first half of the second quarter, but really started to play a lot better toward the end of that first half. And only trail by 3 points, 31-28, and a good chance to pick up their first win if they can continue to play well and smart when they come out of the locker room at the second half.
Yeah, they scored 9 in that first quarter. They would come back in the second quarter and score 19. They would limit, Sonoraville to 16 in the first, 15 in the second, which seems like a lot. But I feel like that with the advantages that Sonoraville has height-wise and the ability of that Phoenix team to shoot from the perimeter, that really I feel like they did okay defensively. They've got to figure out, though, an answer for number 23, Jordan Story. He's hit 4 from beyond the arc, so they're going to have to put a man on him. A lot of times when you're outmanned or you have a height advantage, you try to work down low and you try to work that advantage. Sonoraville hasn't done that, and that's because they've got some good perimeter shooting. Shellnut is the big guy playing down low for them, and he's only got 2 baskets on the night, so 4 points so far. But Cedartown's going to have to figure out some ways to create some space offensively. They're going to have to get their shooters a little bit of room. I'd love to see them open some things up for Diamond to get from beyond that arc. You got to also get Xavier Holiday involved. And then when Shellnut's not on the floor, you've got to be able to attack down low, get some points when you can. If you're going to go down low against Shellnut, you got to go down low hard. You've got to put him, in a situation where he might commit a foul if you're taking the ball hard up to the glass. Now, Dick Vitale and Jay Billis, I know they're at home listening to this right now. They're probably thinking, "What is he talking about?" He has no idea. But really, I feel like that's a good way to approach that situation because he is just so much taller than everybody else we have. I mean, he's a head taller than Grant Dempsey, and a good 2 or 3 inches taller than Quinlan Cawthron. But this is a good Sonoraville team, and the Bulldogs are really sticking with them and playing some good basketball here in this first half. They've just got to continue it. That's something that we've talked about all year that the Bulldogs have struggled with. It's putting together an entire game. And you're going to need an entire game, a complete game, to beat this Sonoraville team. I think, really one of the best complete games that we've seen out of this Bulldog squad all year was against Rockmart. Well, they need to put up that same level of intensity tonight against Sonoraville.
Sonoraville 15-7 on the season. By the way, we're enjoying a very entertaining basketball game. Very spirited. I'll tell you who I'm really noticing out there. Number 10 for the white team is really a tough player, and we've got some other kids on this team that's also.
Yeah, that's a Dulaney kid. I'm not sure who he belongs to, but that kid's a Dulaney. He's got to be.
Well, if that's the case, then
Oh yeah,
he's going to be a good ball player.
Well, and we see him night after night, just about at every game, especially the home games. He's right over here with the team normally, and man, that's the way to get these kids involved. Is bring them to the games when they're kids. Let them see these guys out here. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's soccer. Soccer season gets underway tonight. Both the boys and the girls team, they're playing at Darlington tonight, and then their home opener is tomorrow night. I'm not sure of the times. I'll have to go back and look, but home opener for our Bulldogs and Lady Dogs soccer teams. But, just take the kids.
5 p.m. and 7 p.m.
There you go.
For soccer.
But just take the kids to the games. Get them involved. And then to have an opportunity like this for these kids who are playing rec ball to come down and play on the same court as the Cedartown Bulldogs is pretty special.
We hope to cover a few soccer games this year on our video platforms. Speaking of seasons that are about to start up, Cedartown High School baseball will have their first and only scrimmage against another team tomorrow.
Yep.
Cedartown will take on the Troup County Tigers in a preseason scrimmage game. Former region foe, and we used to have a pretty good rivalry with Troup County. When we used to be in Region 5 3A, we played Troup County, LaGrange, and all those guys down that way, Callaway. But kind of a renewal of a rivalry. They're in 4A. They're Class 4A just like we are, but they're in another region now. And I'm not unhappy about that at all.
No, they are. They're preseason number 2 or 1 or 2?
Well, LaGrange is the one that's really good down there. LaGrange, of course, ended our season last year in baseball. And I want to say LaGrange is at least ranked 3rd or 2nd in the state. Cedartown is right up there with them after that incredible year last year where we went to the Final Four and just came up short against the Grangers in that Final Four matchup. But here, the score, Cedartown varsity boys basketball team getting ready to take the floor after this rec game concludes. And I think it might conclude here in just a few moments as they continue to play down the floor. I think some of them thought it might have been over. And the boys are ready to get out there and do some shooting. We got a jump ball. They don't stop for jump balls. It's just a free-for-all down there.
Especially when there's no official out there.
There's no official down there. No, this is a little pickup game right here.
Of course, a couple more games set this week. Here at home, Friday night will be senior night. The Bulldogs and Lady Dogs will be here taking on the Central Lions, and then on Saturday, of course, we will take on Rockmart, so we expect a big packed out house for Saturday night. Then we'll be on the road next Tuesday. We'll go to Southeast Whitfield, and then we'll be at Cartersville, I believe you said on the 11th. That's the makeup game, and that'll close out the regular season. So the Bulldogs, they're running out of chances to pick up a win here, and this so far looks like a really good opportunity to do so. Again, your score at halftime is 31-28. The Bulldogs trail. They got off to a rocky start in that first period, but really were able to heat things up in the second period. So we hope that will continue coming out of the locker room for halftime. Bulldogs first one's out on the court to do a little shoot around. Grant Dempsey taking some shots. We're keeping a close eye on him. He was not 100% last week. He played a little bit at Heritage. We'll see how well he's able to go tonight and see if he's able to go the distance. He put in a lot of time in that first half, Andrew. I want to keep a close eye on him to see what we can get him to do to go the distance.
And I'm not sure if he's 100% tonight either.
I don't think he is. But I tell you what, this Bulldog
But he wants
team,
to be out there.
Well, and
he will be out there.
And they're playing at 100% effort right now. Gwendolyn Cothran has been doing some work down low against Shellnut. He's got 4 points on the night so far. Eli Diamond has hit from beyond the arc twice, and then he's got 8 other points, and those are all just from the field. Xavier Holiday, he's been able to hit some shots. He's been to the free throw line twice, and he's perfect so far. So you want to see what these Dogs are able to do here in this second half as we get ready to get things started. Again, they trail 31-28. And they should have the ball back or get the ball to start. Nope, it's going to be Sonoraville ball to start this second half of play.
It will be number 11, Ethan Hibberts, to check it in to Elijah Woods. The Dogs have their original starting 5 back out there with Logan Walters, Grant Dempsey, Quinlan Cothran, Elijah Diamond, and X Holiday. We are still waiting for something.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Clock's ready. Scoreboard's ready. We're ready.
Here we go. Let's go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to get dinner. Let's go. Number 2, Woods has it top of the key. Pass to the left side to Jordan Story. They go underneath to the big man, Sheldon. Back outside to Woods. Now back to the center. They go to Donovan McDaniel spinning around. McDaniel will feed back to the outside to Woods. Woods will bounce one over here to the left end. Number 1, Donovan McDaniel. And, Dempsey got hit in the jaw, and he is holding his jaw. And he went to the hoop and put it up and in, I think. Oh, I hope he's okay. He's going to have to come out of the game. He got hit in the jaw, and no foul was called. Should have been a foul. Sam, that's not good.
No, it's not. I guess you've got to knock him out to get a foul call, but no foul call. DJ Watley will check in for Grant, and the basket, of course, did count, so it's 33-28 with right at 7.5 to play.
It takes a lot to stop Dempsey, and
yes, it does.
And we hope he's okay. Here's Diamond to the right side. DJ Watley. Watley got hit, and no foul there, and it's going to be bounced away, and it's going to be taken over by the Phoenix. Another no call.
He was trying to save it from going out of bounds, and instead he just threw it away, but good effort there by DJ Watley. Just didn't go our way.
Hibberts to McDaniel. McDaniel in the paint. Jumper is up and in. 35-28. Now we have a whistle and a timeout called by Benji Frazier and the Dogs. Got to stop the bleeding here. It's 35-28, 7:02 left to play. And Coach Jarvis Frazier is going back there to check on Grant. We hope he's okay. We'll stay right here since it's only a 30-second break. But Grant grabbed his jaw just as soon as he went out there, and the officials are going to check on him.
Yeah, it was immediate. Donovan McDaniel was trying to work around Dempsey, and when he did, he blew past him. But he hit him in the face as he went by. And like you said, Dempsey immediately went to holding his jaw, made no attempt whatsoever to try to, maintain his defensive position or keep up with McDaniel. So we'll hope that Dempsey is all right. We're going to get the ball back here with 7:02. We'll see if Coach Frazier was able to give him a good pep talk during that short timeout. Boys, we need to stop it here. We can stick with this team. We can pick up a win. We just got to do it here.
Elijah Diamond gets around a pick. He'll put up the shot. It was partially blocked. I thought there was a foul there. It had his hand on his arm. 2 no calls there that have gone against the Dogs. To the left side. Driving now to the right. Number 11, Ethan Hibberts. Hibberts on the right side. Driving in the paint. Back to the center. Elijah Woods now. Back to Hibberts again. 13 on the 35. Now here's McDaniel. 9 on the shot clock. Shot was, that was a block. Come on.
But you're going to call that a foul?
That's terrible. My goodness gracious. Looked like that was. Now, I'm not saying that's not a foul. That probably is a foul, but you're not going to call that on the other side.
Correct. Correct. No, I agree with you, Andrew. That is it is a foul by definition. However,
free throw's no good.
If you're not going to call the foul down here, where there was an arm on the guy, and you're not going to call the foul down here where the guy was trying to, TKO Dempsey, I don't know what you're going to call it.
Both free throws miss, and Cothran gets the rebound. Here comes number 2, Xavier Holiday. X passes left side to Watley. Back to X. Holiday lost the handle, tipped away and stolen. Number 2 has it. That's Elijah Woods. He'll go underneath. Shot good and the foul. 37-28.
And the problem is, Andrew, it seems like when this happens, it's almost like you feel like they're just pouring on at this point. You feel like you've been wronged by the official twice, and now they're just pouring it on top of you.
And the N1 is no good. Rebound by Cedartown.
We saw Grant's dad, Brad Dempsey, just walk by and go back to the locker room, so hopefully we'll see Brad here in a few minutes, and he can give us at least a thumbs up on Grant.
Holiday takes it to the hoop. It's up and no good. Oh, man, another no call. Here comes number 11. That's Hibbert's top of the key. Hibbert's driving, and a tech's going to be called on Coach Frazier. And if there was ever a need for a technical foul, that's it right there.
He can stare him down all he wants to, but that is a good technical foul on Coach Benji Frazier. I'm proud of him for sticking up for our boys. That was absolutely ridiculous, and Coach Frazier had just had enough. And there
have been 4 no calls against Cedartown or against the Phoenix.
Well, and that's
in this quarter, that free throw is up and in.
And it's just a culmination, 28. Andrew, I think, of this entire season being just so frustrating.
Second one is good as well, 39-28. The Phoenix will get the ball back. DJ Watley will come out of the game as Aston Turner checks in. Phoenix will have it at midcourt. And in it goes to number 2, Elijah Woods, with 5:42 to play here in the third quarter. We got a whistle.
And another foul.
Yep. Against Elijah Diamond.
That's going to be Diamond's first. And let me say this, Andrew.
Look how many fouls.
Obviously,
4 fouls on Cedartown, 0 on the Phoenix.
And obviously this is very frustrating for the Bulldogs with all of the fouls that are being called on. But don't discredit this Phoenix team. They're playing good basketball. They're just getting a lot of calls in their direction as Jordan Story hits from beyond the arc again.
Timeout called by Coach Frazier. It'll be a 60-second break, and the Natives are restless here at Cedartown. 42-28. Sonoraville with a big burst here in the third quarter. Back after this.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Cedartown Bulldogs basketball here on the Big AA, 42-28. Still in the timeout here, and a little bit of dramatic excitement happening during the timeout. There was some. Might have been an unruly fan over there, I think. Might have been asked to leave.
Well, no one's been asked to leave yet. However, the school resource officers have been put on notice. Let's just put it that way.
Things got getting a little chippy earlier, as far as I'd say chippy with words. Here's Holiday, top of the key. The bounce one to Logan Walters. Logan has 3 fouls on him, and there's a foul. They're going to get number 4, Shelnut, on the reach in there on Coffin.
That's going to be Shelnut's first, and that's the first team foul for this Sonoraville team in this third period.
Walters looking for somebody open, and it goes to Holiday, who puts it up and in.
They didn't have anybody. X just cut across and made the basket good. We need to do that a lot more often. 42-30 your score.
Dogs down by 12. Elijah Woods trying to get around X. He'll pass over here to the left side to McDaniel. McDaniel takes it up. No good, and the rebound will be taken by Quinlan Cothran.
Yeah, good defensive stand there by Cothran. He just held his ground and made McDaniel make a bad shot.
Diamond to Holiday. Now back to Diamond straight away. We'll pass to the right side, back to Holiday again. X will go to the right side. That's Aston Turner. Back to Holiday again. Holiday gets around a pick. He'll put up the 15-foot jumper. No good. A foul will be called on the Phoenix. and that'll send Holiday to the line for 2.
Yeah, they're going to get Shellnut on that one. He came swatting over to try to disrupt the shot by Holiday, and he made physical contact with him, so that'll send Xavier to the free throw line for the 3rd time tonight. Holiday a perfect 3 for 3 so far. We'll make it 4 for 4.
That's up and in. 11-point game. Our trainer came out of the trainer's room, and Dempsey has not come back yet. So we don't know the extent of that. That's up and in to make it a 10-point game, 42-32. Here come the Phoenix down the court, working from right to left if you're listening on the radio. Elijah Woods gets around a pick. Go pass to the right. Now back to the center. It's Hibberts. Hibberts in the lane. Shot no good, and a foul will be called on. Now they wave that off, but it's going to be a foul first on number 25, Quinlan Cawthorn. That was the right call, I think. That'll send number 11, Hibberts, to the free throw line. One ref called the foul, the other one called the change of possession because it hit the top of the scaffold. That free throw is good there from Hibberts, and Logan Walters will come out of the ball game and bring in DeMarcus Gardner. By the way, DeMarcus Gardner has a couple of D1 offers already for football. That's up and in, 44-32 now. Here come the Dogs down the floor quickly. Xavier Holiday trying to get around a pick. He'll back up. Now he'll go outside. Here's Ashton Turner. Now to Diamond. Eli Diamond. Little floater is up and no good off the front of the rim. Rebound will be taken by Shellnut. And Shellnut will pass ahead here to Elijah Woods. Woods, the sophomore, takes it to the paint. Oh, there's a block in midair there by Quinlan Cawthorn. He'll pick up the loose ball. And now we got a whistle. They're going to call Quinlan for a travel. Oh, man. The crowd reaction should tell you all you need to know on that one. In it goes to number 23, Jordan Story. A three-pointer try, no good. Out of bounds, nope. It was saved, but saved right to the Dogs. Here comes Holiday. Dogs down by 12 again, 44-32. Quinlan Cawthorn in the paint. Jumper is no good. Rebound taken underneath there by the Phoenix. Again, couldn't match up there with Sheldon. Left side, Hibberts. Hibberts dribbling around a pick. Now he'll pass to the left. Got it to Woods again. Woods in the paint. The jumper is up and rolls out. No good. Sheldon with the rip board. There's a block there by DeMarcus Gardner. Taken back out there. And now we got a whistle and a travel is going to be called on the Phoenix.
I think that was the right call.
Yes, it was.
I think they gave us that one back.
We're going to roll that in there to Xavier Holiday with 3:05 to play in the third quarter. Going back and forth from 10 points to 12 points. Right now, a 12-point lead for the Phoenix. DeMarcus Gardner on the outside. He'll pass to Holiday. And Holiday trying to find a lane. He'll go to the hoop. It's up and in.
And I tell you what you didn't see, if you're out there in radio land, is you did not see the defensive position that Quinlan Cawthorn put himself in to back his defender away to create that lane for Xavier to drive.
Number 23, Jordan Story. He gives now to McDaniel. McDaniel will try a three. It's no good off the right side. Rebound by the Dogs. It's Elijah Diamond. Did he get Elijah open for three? Diamond gets around to the right side. Turner's shot is rejected out of bounds. Number 23, Jordan Story, comes out from the side and blocks that one.
Yeah, Story's a big, tall kid. He's got a big wingspan. He was able to get a hand there on Turner's shot. It went out of bounds last touch by Turner, so the Bulldogs will get the ball back.
Donovan McDaniel checks out, and Bryant is in there. The ball loose, but Diamond picks it back up to Gardner. Now to Holiday. Holiday on the left side. 2:12 to play here in the third quarter. Dogs down by 10. Oh, there's a trip. They had a steal, and it's going to be picked back up by the Dogs. Here comes Holiday. Holiday feeds. Here's right side. Ashton Turner is good, and the foul.
There we go. Shellnut came over to try to make a block on Turner's shot. They're going to get him for the foul. Turner will go to the free throw line after the basket is good. Chance to make it a three-point play. And it's 36-44 with 2:01 left to go.
Ashton Turner, he's the son of Tim Turner. Good friend of mine, good friend of yours, Sam.
Absolutely.
A great young man. He doesn't get a lot of chances out there, but when he does, he's making the best of them. But he misses that free throw, but got a whistle, and it didn't hit the rim, of course. So it'll be a turnover automatically. But a great job there to get under there and get that one to go and drawing contacts. Here come the Phoenix. It's a 44-36 ball game now. Number 2, Elijah Woods. He'll pass to Hibberts on the right side. Hibberts to Story. Story stops. 15-foot jumper is no good. Rebound by Quinlan Coffin.
Good defensive stand there by the Bulldogs.
Here comes Diamond. Diamond crosses the timeline. He'll pass now to Holiday. Holiday will pass over here to Gardner. Now back to Quinlan Cothran. Jumper is no good. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Phoenix.
Good call there by the official. Both Ashton Turner and Jordan Story were going after that loose ball. Last touch by Sonoraville. So the Dogs will get it back with 25 seconds on the shot clock and 1:24 on the game clock. We got to get it checked in, though.
And it goes right to them. Grant Bryant. Bryant steals the inbounds pass. We just threw it right to him. Give it now to Hibberts. Now Bryant, top of the key, to the left side to Elijah Woods. Now back to the center. It's Story. Story to Bryant. Bryant drives, spinning in the lane. Shot is rejected, but they're going to call a foul. Cedartown fans not happy on that one. The foul called, I believe, on the Marcus Gardner.
Yeah, that looked like another good block there by Gardner, but they're going to get him for the foul. The good news is that's only his first. It'll send Bryant to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He only has 2 points on the night so far. The problem is Sonoraville will be shooting from here on out here in this third period as the Bulldogs have picked up their 16th foul, which will send Sonoraville into the bonus. Cothran will come out, and Zach Tillery will go in. Bryant's first free throw attempt was no good. Score remains 44-36 with 1:04 left to play.
Second one up and good. 45-36 now, a 9-point lead for the Phoenix.
Subs coming in. Donovan McDaniel will check back in for Sonoraville, and Shelnut will come out.
The inbounds pass goes into Xavier Holiday. Inside a minute to play here in the third. X will bring it past top of the key. Left side to Diamond. Diamond will pass to Turner, and it's too high. Out of bounds.
That was almost in your lap.
I was bracing myself. And it goes to number 2, Elijah Woods, with 43 seconds to go in the quarter. He'll fake the pass. He's got to throw it now, and he will. He'll get it to Hibberts on the left side. Hibberts backs up. Now he'll pass. Elijah Woods. Now to the right, it's Hibberts. Hibberts spinning around. Oh, almost knocked loose there by Zach Tillery. And now that's Bryant. Jumper is no good. Rebound by the Dogs. 18 seconds to go. Here comes Diamond. Shot clock is off. Trying to hold off for a last-second shot to Marcus Gardner, now to Zach Tillery. Tillery to X. Holiday underneath. Jumper from the baseline. Good!
Heck of a read there by Zach Tillery and Xavier Holiday to get that one to go.
Half-court try. Oh, man! Over the half-court try goes in for the Phoenix. At the end of 3, 48-38. Impossible shot. But it goes in, and they get that over half-court. That was over halfway from the court. Unbelievable. We head now to the fourth quarter, a 10-point game for the Phoenix. They lead the Dogs. Back after this.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
We're back here as we head to the fourth quarter. Cedartown trails at 48-38. Sam Branch, Andrew Carter here from the Doghouse. Dogs trying to dig their way back into this ball game.
Well, in the student section's trying to pump them up. They're yelling 48-0, which was, of course, the basketball or the football score, I should say. Bulldogs able to knock them off. We're still trying to get an update on Grant, but things do not look good. He's still in the locker room, has not emerged, and his parents are now back there with him.
I doubt we'll see him again tonight at all. If it's what we think it is, it's he probably won't be. We probably won't see him again tonight. Quinlan Cothran's shot was no good. Rebound taken by Brant Bryant. They go ahead. Now to the top of the key, Hibberts for the Phoenix. They lead 48-38. They go underneath, out of bounds. Try to get underneath there to Donovan McDaniel, and it was too hot to handle.
Well, and it'd be nice if we could force some more turnovers and some mistakes. Get this Sonoraville team in a hurry. See if we can't get them to turn the ball over a little bit and then turn those turnovers into points. That's what we've got to capitalize on. We haven't done all season.
Dogs got within 7, then that three-pointer half-court try. There's a foul call on the Phoenix. That'll send Holiday, I think, to the free throw line.
It's going to get on number 2, Elijah Woods. That's going to be his second.
Nope, they're going to say it occurred on the floor.
Well, he was making a move to the basket, but I don't think he had really gone into a shooting.
Here's DeMarcus Gardner in the paint. Little floater, no good. It'll be on the floor, picked up there by Quinlan Cothran. Cothran passes here to Holiday. Holiday drives in the lane. Good, and the foul.
Yep, and they're going to get Woods again. This is going to be his third. Like you said, Andrew, this one does count, and he will go to the free throw line.
Cedartown back within 8, a chance to get within 7. We were within 7 for just a split second. That is no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cothran. Picked up again by the Dogs.
Ashton Turner was the one, though, that forced that.
Now we're going to reset. Here comes Elijah Diamond. Pick it up, tier 2, Turner. Turner back to Diamond. He'll fade up from 3 on the right side. No good. Rebound taken by the Phoenix and picked up there by Hibberts. Oh, and Hibberts mad that he didn't get a foul call on him. And now the student section is really starting to get on his case.
Yeah, you normally do not see a player get away with mouthing off to an official like that, especially during play.
Quinlan Cothran got away with an obvious foul there, too. He was holding on to his shoulder blade, and they didn't call it. So, yeah, he was right to be upset.
He was justified.
Elijah Diamond has the top of the key. Dogs trail 48-40. 6 minutes, 23 seconds to go here. Jumper from Diamond is in and out, no good. Rebound taken by Brant Bryant for the Phoenix. This was a very close game when we were at Sonoraville a week or so ago. 23, Jordan Story gives it outside right side for a three-pointer try. Short. Rebound by Ashton Turner for the Dogs. And here comes Xavier Holiday. Holiday. Take it to the hoop. Stop. Back it up. He'll put up a shot. They're going to wave that off. It was a foul called first on Elijah Woods. His 4th.
That's also the 3rd team foul so far here in this 4th period, and that's something we want to see that number to keep going up.
It's kind of the opposite of the 3rd quarter. Cedartown had 4, we had none. That ball goes inbounds. They're going to call a whistle, and they're going to say a foul.
Yep. Good call there by the official. They're going to get 0.
No, they will get 0.
Yep, they're going to get number 0, Brant Bryant. That's going to be his 2nd.
I like that call.
I do too. He was just getting a little too physical with Xavier on the inbounds pass.
DeMarcus Gardner will bounce it into Elijah Diamond on the right side. Diamond, top of the key now.
We got plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. Don't rush here.
Eli, three-pointer try, straight away, no good. Rebound underneath by DJ Watley. It's no good. Tipped up again, and it's Eli Diamond with the board. Puts it up. It's good.
About 4 different Dogs had their hands on that one, and Eli Diamond came down with it at the putback. It's a 6-point game.
Wide open from 3. It's up. It's no good. We're lucky they were wide open there. Number 23, Jordan Story.
And he does not miss often from that range.
Here's Holiday. Holiday dribbles around, backs up. X will have to pass. He'll go behind to Holiday. Rather, that's Diamond. Diamond backs up. Now he'll pass. DJ Watley on the right wing. We go underneath. There's Quinlan Cothran out of bounds. Cedartown will keep it.
Yep, they were trying to get it down low to Cothran. Cothran right now has a little bit of a size advantage because Shellnut is not in the game. And just as we say that, he checks back in.
There he comes.
So the big man is back in for the Phoenix.
6-point game.
Quinlan's going to have to work hard down low, but, man, he's been doing it all night long, putting in a good effort.
Quinlan gets the inbounds pass. The pass now to Diamond over here to the right side. Wide open. Here's DeMarcus Gardner from 3. It's in and out. No good. Rebound by Bryson Sheldon. We had a golden opportunity to get within, get an easy three-pointer. We could not make it go. Driving inside. Jumper no good. In, and no, it is good. It's and the foul call, Donovan McDaniel. will make it a 50-42 game, and the and one coming up.
Quinlan Cochran called for the foul. That's going to be his third, so he's got to be careful. But I highly doubt you'll see him come out of the ball game, especially with the absence of Grant Dempsey.
Time called on the floor. We'll take it with him. It's 4:49 to go in the ball game. Cedartown trying their hardest to come back. 30-second break here on the Big Double A.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
4:49 to play in the ball game, and Sonoraville with a 50-42 lead. It's kind of gone back and forth between 12, 10, 8, 6. Phoenix lead the Dogs here in about halfway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Bulldogs, they've been sticking with Sonoraville. They've had moments of genius almost where it seems like that they're really able to get something going, and then it's just shut right back down. Out of the timeout number one, Donovan McDaniel will go to the free throw line. He's going to shoot the and one to try to make it a three-point play. 14 fouls on Sonoraville and only one on the Bulldogs here in the fourth period.
It's up, and it's good. 51-42, 9-point game. Here come the Dogs. It's Xavier Holiday.
This is still very doable for the Bulldogs here. Plenty of time, and when you've got big-time shooters like Xavier and Eli, you can make things happen.
X backs up outside the perimeter. Backs up, ball loose, but picked up there by DJ Watley. Now here to X. X now to Eli Diamond. Fades away. He'll try three. It's up. It is no good. It rings out. Quinlan Cochran with a rebound. He'll spin. Jumper from Quinlan is no good. Rebound by the Phoenix. Picked up there. Whistle, and a foul will be called. I think they're going to get DJ Watley. Yep. It's unfortunate because the guy stepped out of bounds. That's DJ's fourth foul. And the Phoenix will check it in. We're doing a full court press. In it goes, almost knocked it loose, and here they come.
Now you got to get back. You got to get back in transition, and we're not back in time, and DeMarcus Gardner was trying to play catch-up, and he gets called for the foul.
And honestly, DeMarcus Gardner really fouled somebody down here on the other side, too, that the ref didn't see, but they saw that one over there.
That's the only problem with that full court press defense is once they break it, you've got to be able to get back to still play some defense in their front court.
Inbounds pass goes in, now to the top of the key. It's number one, Donovan McDaniel. He gives now to Brian on the right side. He'll bounce it now to Jordan Story. Story backs away. Now he'll give to Paxton Pate, or Jackson Pate, beg your pardon. Spinning is McDaniel. Jumper is up. It is no good. Rebound by Quinlan Cochran.
Bulldogs doing a really good job defensively of just interrupting their offensive possessions.
Here's Holiday. Holiday it rolls out, and it'll stay with Cedartown.
Good call there by the official. It looked like it went off the Sonoraville defender's player, and Logan Walters is checked back into the game with 3 fouls, and DJ Watley will come out with 4. So you expect to see those two guys just switch in and out until one of them either fouls out or game's over.
Marcus Gardner gets the inbounds pass to Cedartown, and now it's going to be, they're going to give it to the Phoenix.
Yeah, that was the correct call there. It was off of both of the players, but Logan Walters actually had a foot out of bounds when he touched the ball, and so that'll be a turnover.
It's unfortunate there.
It is. He was straddling the out-of-bounds line.
Marcus Gardner comes out, and Aston Turner checks in. Aston Turner's pretty tough defense on him there. That one's going to be forced out of bounds, and it's going to be Cedartown basketball.
And that's where good defense can win you some ball games, is right there, just forcing that turnover without really doing anything other than playing a solid defense by Aston Turner.
Here's Eli Diamond. Diamond off the perimeter, gets around a pick. Diamond passes left side to Holiday. Dogs need to get something going. Quinlan Cochran. Here's Turner. Turner lost the handle, and it's going to be picked off. Number 23 is Jordan Story. He'll give it now to the top. So Jackson Pate. Pate passes to McDaniel. McDaniel all the way to the hoop. Blocked in midair by Quinlan Cochran. Picked up by the Dogs. Here comes Diamond. Diamond lost the handle, and now it's going to be back over to the Phoenix. Bryant has it now.
Too many opportunities.
Three-pointer tries up and good from number 5, Jackson Pate, and that, folks, hurts. And we have time called on the floor. It's 54-42. The Phoenix back up by 12 with 2:53 to play in the ballgame. Back after this 60-second break on the Big Double A.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown has it. Eli Diamond to the right side to Turner. Turner back to Diamond. Now here's Cothran. Cothran to Holiday. Holiday driving. Backs up. He'll take it to the hoop, and it's going to be a foul call.
We're going to get number 0 on that. That's going to be Brant Bryant. That is his third. Holiday will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Holiday.
He's only missed once tonight.
And X is hobbling a little bit out there, too.
That was a tough foul. First shot is up, and it is no good. But I tell you, I really like the message that Coach Frazier had to the Bulldog team during that timeout. He said, guys, we've still got time. It's not over yet. Forget about what's happened, and let's just move forward.
Second free throw is good. 54-43. And bounce pass goes in to Bryant. Bryant with a fast break. Takes it all the way underneath. Lays it up and in. And the foul. And they're going to get, I believe, Logan Walters, who was with him the whole way.
Yeah, they will, and that's going to be Logan's 4th.
56-43 and a chance for the N1 here. And they'll bring out Logan Walters and bring DeMarcus Gardner back out.
Bryant to the free throw line for the second time tonight. 1 for 2 so far.
And free throw number, the N1 is up and in. 57-43. And then it goes to number 2 for the Dogs. That is X Holiday.
No time to panic yet, but Andrew, you want to at least, though, play with some confidence here, and you got to move.
There's Cothran from 3. That's no good. Rebound by DeMarcus Gardner, who falls to the floor, and it's a trap.
Yep. And unfortunately, they're going to call you for that every time. There's not a lot you can do with it, but pick yourself up and move back on. They're going to put a full court press on.
Unless you can fall down with your feet still on the ground.
There you go.
And there's no way to do that. I mean, unless you have rubber legs.
A lot more athletic than I.
Elijah Woods gets the inbounds pass. Woods across the half court. Yeah, same for me too, Sam. Top of the key. That's why we announce them we don't play sports.
You got that right.
Left side to the center. McDaniel on the left side. They go underneath and back outside to the left end. McDaniel again has it over there. He'll back up. He'll fake a 3. Now he'll try the 3. It's no good. Had to do it because the shot clock was running out. We got a whistle and a foul called on, I believe, Bryant, number 0. And if that's the case, he's got, I think, 4.
That is correct. That is a foul on Bryant, and that is also his 4th. And it also, keeps adding to that total, and we're now in a 1-and-1 in a bonus.
16 foul on the Phoenix here in this quarter.
So Holiday will go to the free throw line to shoot at least 1. We need him to shoot 2 here, but he misses, and Sonoraville comes away with the rebound.
And that could be all she wrote right there, I think.
It's going to be tough to come back here. You're going to have some big stops and some 3s.
McDaniel to the hoop, and a foul called, pretty hard foul underneath.
Yeah, Gardner and Cothran both left their feet, and DeMarcus Gardner came down on top of the offensive player there. That's going to be his 3rd, and it's going to send McDaniel to the free throw line for the 4th time tonight. And he's only hit 1 from the stripe, but now that I say that, I'm sure he'll make both of them.
First one up and good. 58-43. Cedartown, by the way, Sonoraville only has 1 senior on their squad, and that's Brant Bryant, number 0. The rest are juniors and sophomores. About half and half junior and sophomores. That's up and in as well. 59-43.
Well, I was right on my prediction. He hit both of them.
Elijah Diamond, a long three-pointer try, in and out, no good. It's going to be taken by the senior Bryant.
And he is a speed demon.
He is very fast.
I need to put a clock on that kid.
To the left side. Now back out they go to Woods. Woods gets around Gardner. He'll take it to the hoop, lay it up, no good. Tipped in the air, rebound taken by Gardner. Have you noticed there haven't been any jump balls in this game?
No,
not a single one.
No, there has not.
Diamond to Holiday. 1:08 to play. Now here's Cothran. Jumper in the lane is no good. And the rebound taken by the big man, number 4, Bryson Shellman.
It went everywhere but in.
Inside a minute to play now. Dogs will go to 0-19. Driving. Stop. Oh, he walks all day long. He walked back to Gordon County right there.
Yes, he did.
Roll that one in there, and now Holiday picks it up with 45 seconds. Holiday passes, and he passed it right to Yep. There's a shot up, no good. Foul called on DeMarcus Gardner.
Can't say that I understand that one.
Logan Walters and B.J. Watley are going to come back into the ballgame now. First free throw up, and it is good. And they now have 60. This game was as close as 6 points just earlier in this quarter. But the Phoenix, the big burst here toward the end of the ball game. That one up and no good as well, and a rebound attempt underneath, and maybe a lane violation. Phoenix fans giving their number 23 a big hand, Jordan Story, and he's had quite a ball game.
Number 21 is checked in for Sonoraville, and he is not on our roster. Yes, he is. Tatum Scott. I just didn't write his name down. I apologize.
Walters. That's all right. Walters.
It's only my first mistake of the night, you know.
Gardner. That's a big lie right there.
Hey, now.
I've made mistakes, too. Here's Turner. Gardner in the lane. Cothran had a guy jump on top of him. That's up and no good. They didn't call that either.
Yeah.
Rebound by Bryant.
Well, it's because they didn't draw blood.
Or break a jaw.
Yep.
Here's number 2, Woods. It'll be forced out of bounds by Logan Walters with 5 seconds to go. It goes into Donovan McDaniel. And they'll just let the time expire. Cedartown falls 60-43 to the Phoenix here at home in the first of 3 home games this week. The Dogs led in some of the first half, but then the Phoenix come back, and they really kind of started this big drive. If you look at the end of the third quarter when they had that over halfway, I'd say three-pointer buzzer beater shot, which really kind of threw the momentum in their favor, and the Dogs were unable to recover from that. We'll take a quick 60-second break and wrap up this broadcast. Cedartown High School basketball is here on the WGAA, the Cedartown High School Bulldog Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Final score here at Cedartown High School. Sonoraville defeats the Cedartown Bulldogs 60-43. Along with Sam Branch, Andrew Carter here for our final comments on this ball game, and we won't take long to talk about it. But
no, we won't.
You were talking to Coach.
Avery Privet there.
Privet, yeah.
He said Grant's pretty banged up. We won't go into real details on that just because we don't know anything, and plus we want to respect that young man's privacy. But he was not able to come back into the game, and I would be skeptical if he's able to play Friday night. Although I hope he is, with it being senior night. But we'll just have to wait and see. Leading scorer for the Bulldogs is Xavier Holiday. I said one of the keys to us possibly picking up a win was for Xavier. He got hot. Well, he did. He scored 18. Eli Diamond scored 14. And then you had Quinlan Cawthorn, who finished the night with 4, and Ashton Turner, who finished the night with 2 points. But just, they've got... sorry about that. We were talking, getting some comments from one of the coaches there. But it looks like, the Bulldogs are just going to have to let this one go and look forward to what's next. What's next is Friday. We'll play Central, and then, of course, we'll be here Saturday for Rockmart. Big night. Friday night is senior night, and then, of course, a big game Saturday. But the Bulldogs are just going to have to learn to do something defensively. They're going to have to get some help there. And as Coach Privet was saying, we got to be able to shoot the ball. We took some good shots tonight, but we just weren't able to connect on a lot of them. We've got 2 guys that can really score for the Dogs, but we need help. Those 2 have really got to get some help. Quinlan Cawthorn usually is a threat, but because of the height advantage that Sonoraville had over Quinlan, he kind of was out of the picture. Then, of course, Grant, that had to go out early, went down to injury. He was kind of out of the picture early as well. But the Bulldogs really needing some help offensively, and hopefully they'll be able to figure some things out between now and Friday night. Man, it would be nice to get a win on the season, and it would be a even sweeter way to do it either on senior night, Friday night, or against Rockmart.
Well, we'll see what happens. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow from the Dog Pound down at the baseball field. Cedartown Baseball will have a scrimmage against Troup County. 5:30 first pitch for that. Sam Branch, myself will be on the call for that on the radio.
I've got a joke lined up for you. I've got a book of puns.
We're going to get you a roster for Troup, and we're going to get you we're going to get you those names so you can have comments about the names too. So we'll have you all covered.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be covered on all bases. There's my first pun of the night. That's going to do it for us, folks. Our final score: Cedartown falls 60-43 to the Sonoraville Phoenix. Again, senior night against the Central Lions coming your way Friday. We hope you'll be here for that. And then, of course, Saturday, the big matchup with the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Dogs hoping for some revenge after an overtime loss earlier in the season. He's Sam Branch. I'm Andrew Carter. Ethan is on the camera tonight. We thank him for his service as well. And I'm Andrew Carter from the Dog House. Your final score: Sonoraville Phoenix 60, Cedartown 43. Good night. God bless.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.